thumbs up to glittery shadows. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I would say that overall this week I was still feeling those kind of pinky Valentine's-y sort of makeup looks. Maybe a little bit more on the rose goldy side of things, but really liking this kind of makeup look. And this glittery shadow that I got on my eyes that I'm going to share with you just makes me happy. I think it's so, so pretty. I feel like I was just sitting like this with my thumb up. Was I doing that? Probably so. Thumbs up to glittery shadows, because I love me some glittery shadows. So I've got that glittery shadow to talk to you about, and I do have a Fooey this week. I don't include a lot of Fooeys, and I realize that. I've said this before, a lot of things I like, or I like figure out a way to make them work. So there's really just not a lot of things that I don't like, but sometimes things don't work for me, and I forget to talk to you about them. So I'm gonna really try to make an effort to set those things to the side and include them in my Friday favorites and Fooeys. So I do have something that didn't work for me this week, but y'all can let me know if it worked for you and how I can maybe tweak how I'm using it, because maybe I just need to tweak how I'm using it a little bit. Okay, let's get to the favorites. I have several Mally things to chat with y'all about this week. First off is this palette right here. I am so impressed with this palette. It is good. This is the Mally Muted Muse Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. So I first heard about this from Mally. She showed it on her Instagram before it came out on QVC. So when it was on there, I like instantly was like, yes, that looked amazing on her Instagram. I want to get that. So I ordered it and it is amazing. This is such nice quality. So I do have this on my eyes. I've got some of the like blending shades on. I do have this one on my lid, but then I have some things over it, and I actually have something under it too that I'm about to mention to you. I'll talk about the thing I have under it, and I'll talk about the thing I have over it. But this is in the eye look somewhere right now, but I wore it by itself this week and loved it. I think that one's like probably the standout from this palette for me. It's so pretty, but I also really love Whimsy, this like blending shade, because it's a beautiful like warm pink, and I just swatched over it with another color. Let me show you Curious too, which is the large shade. I think she was so genius in making these larger, because I do have this one on my face as my highlighter today. So I mean, it works as an eyeshadow, but also as a highlighter too. And I bet that Curious would work as a bronzer, but it's just good. So the formula on this palette, on these shadows, like the mattes are, they're not pigmented, but they're not too pigmented. They're right in the middle. They're really just that happy balance where they're pigmented, but they're also like buildable. So you have versatility with them, and they're really easy to work with. They're very easy to blend. They're very easy to build. They're not difficult to like, they don't overtake your eye look. They're just really easy to work with. So pretty. And those metallics, I mean, this one right here is just beautiful. It's so intense and metallic and just buttery in texture. So, so good. This one's beautiful on the eyes. It's really pretty on the face too. I'm so impressed with this. Like, this palette right here makes me want to check out more of her Muted Muse palettes, because I hear good things about those. And if they're anything like this one, definitely want to check those out, because this is so good. So a cream shadow that I have under some of these shadows right now is this one. This was part of a big Mally set that I ordered. It was a Today's Special Value, and this came in the set. I think the set is still on QVC. It just might be a little bit more than when it was the Today's Special Value, but still a really good set. I really wanted to get the Face Defender, and that was in that set, and then a bunch of other things. So anyway, this is part of a set. That's where I got it. This is the Mally Evercolor Shadow Stick Extra, it says. And this is in the color Rose Gilt. I was gonna say Rose Gold. No, it's Rose Gilt. And this is so pretty. This would be perfect for a get out the door eye look. I mean, this could just put this on with your bronzer, like put your bronzer in your crease, put this on your lid and blend it up a little bit. You are done. You really don't even technically need anything in your crease. Like, you could just use this and blend it up and walk out the door, and that would totally work, and it wears really, really well. Like once you put this on and blend it out, it's there. It is there to stay. But it's just a beautiful, I would call this more of a bronzy color. It's really more of a bronze with like a rose gold little tint or shift to it. I would call it more bronze than rose gold. To me, that's what I see in it. So it's just really pretty, very creamy, easy to work with, very long wearing, just one of those easy, good eye products. You know what I mean? I just really, really like this. P.S. It has been raining all day, so my hair, y'all, I don't even know what this is. This is like rainy day glam hair. If you can even use the word glam with whatever's going on here. It's just, it's rainy day hair is really what we have going on here. So yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this glittery shadow. This is so pretty. This is the Smashbox Photo Edit Eyeshadow Trio, and this is in Pick Me, P-I-C, like a pick, like you take a pick. This is what the little outside box looks like, and this is what the actual little trio looks like. It's so cute. It looks like a little camera lens. So love, love, love it. So I think there are only 3 different ones that are glittery like this. And I don't know if these are gonna be limited or what the situation is with them, but this right here is so beautiful. I'm so glad I got this. It was kind of one of those on a whim purchases. Like I saw it, I think on Trend Mood, and I'm like, what? Glittery pink shadows? Yes. So I ordered it and I love it. I'm so glad I got it. So yeah, Pick Me. So you get 1 matte, and I think they're all three of the trios are like this. You get 1 matte and 2 shimmers, I think. Don't quote me on that, but this one, you get 1 matte and you get 2 shimmers, and it looks like they wouldn't be that different, and I do have both of these on my eyes today, but they are a little bit different. Like this one is a little bit more purpley, and this one is a little bit more like deep rose, like a reddish rose. But they are so pretty. And I feel like even on the eyes, they look different. Because how I was using them is I would use, how was I using them? This one on the main part of my lid and a little bit of this on the inner corner. Is that what I did? Yes, I think so. And this one just has a little bit, it's got more bright glitter to it. But you can see, I mean, it's so pretty. And I really haven't, I mean, I do have a little bit of glitter on my face, but not out of control. But you have to like glitter. You really, really do, because this is glittery, especially that one right there. But look at it. Doesn't that make you happy? That makes me happy. I love that. So I've been using it different ways, mostly just applying it with my finger, and that's worked really well. I haven't specifically used a glitter glue with them. I'm sure that that would help with the fallout and, you know, really just help it adhere to your eyes even better. Let me do a little checky check and see if I've got glitter on my face. I mean, I have a couple little places right here, but for not using any kind of a glitter glue, I think it's working really well. So I'm impressed with it. So I've used it mostly with my fingers, but then I also did apply it with a brush, and that worked really well. So I think it's super cute. I love the packaging on it. I love it. It looks like a little lens, and they're just beautiful glittery shadows. But you have to like glitter to like them because they're super glittery. On my cheeks this week, I revisited an oldie but a goodie. I've had this in my collection for a while now, and I remember I always really loved it, but just hadn't worn it for a while, so I broke it back out and really enjoyed it this week. This is the e.l.f. Blush Palette in Light. And I really didn't use all 4 of them. I mainly concentrated on these 2, and I pretty much every time I wore them, mixed them together. But this is a beautiful neutral by itself, but I just would like mix this and then just get like a little pop of the pink. So just made kind of a more pinky, neutrally sort of a cheek. This palette is so good. It's like $6 and the packaging is good. The mirror is good. It's like super impressive for the price. Really nice palette. These are very pigmented. They blend well on the cheeks. I maybe notice a little bit of fading with them, but for the price, I think they're very good. I mean, I think they can definitely stand up to quite a few higher end blushes, like the wear time and how they blend and just the quality of them. It's good. It is really good. So here are the swatches. So these 2 just stand out to me as my favorites. I love that this is so neutral. This can be that blush bronzer one and done sort of a step. So I really like that one, but then I love to throw in just a little bit of that pink just to give a little bit of that girly vibe. Like I was saying, I was feeling those kind of pinky colors this week, so that kind of brought that in there. So really pretty, affordable blush palette. For lips this week, I was really enjoying another one of those Laura Geller lipsticks that they sent me. These are the Iconic Baked Sculpting lipsticks, I believe that they're called. This was definitely a standout for me this week. This is so pretty. This is Bowery Ballerina. So I do have this on today, but I have something over it that I'm about to mention to you. But I wore it by itself this week several times, and it's just a beautiful nude. Like if you like a classic kind of pinky mauvey nude, I think you will love this color. It's just that gorgeous, go with everything, live in your purse kind of a nude color. And I love that it's on that pinky side, so it's kind of girly, just really pretty. And it pairs so nicely with a rose gold eye look or like that kind of pinky glittery sort of shadow. So pretty. Really comfortable formula. That's the nice thing about these lipsticks, is that they really can live in your purse, in that they give you that beautiful color on your lips, but also they're really hydrating and comfortable, so they feel like a treatment on your lips in addition to giving you some beautiful color on your lips. So yeah, Bowery Ballerina, so pretty. And I do have these swatched on my Instagram, and I am gonna have a swatch video coming up soon, so you can watch for that. And my other lip favorite this week is this right here, and I was gonna call this a gloss, but I was just looking at the box, because of course I still have the box, and it says High Shine Liquid Lipstick. So I guess technically this is called a liquid lipstick, but really it seems to perform like a gloss to me. And this is in the shade Blossom. So this is what the box looks like. This is what the actual product looks like. Really pretty packaging to it. This is a beautiful kind of duochromy dimensional nude. It's beautiful. It's beautiful by itself, but then put over the top of Bowery Ballerina, oh my goodness, it just gives like a little bit more dimension to it. It's so pretty. Really the only negative that I would have to say about this, well, little side note, it does have like a doe foot, kind of long doe foot applicator. So that's good. I like the applicator, I like the packaging, love the color, really like the formula. It's very comfortable, not very sticky, like just a little bit, like enough to stick around on your lips, but I really would not call this sticky like at all. So I'm impressed that it stays around as long as it does for not being a sticky gloss. The only negative I have to say about this is the smell and the taste. I almost stuck it like up on my nose. Oh, there I did it. I was going to say I almost did it, but then I actually committed and went ahead and just stuck it right on my nose. So I think it's supposed to smell kind of citrusy, but it smells like a citrusy vitamin to me, like kind of herbally and vitamin-y, and I just really don't like that. So I just get a little tiny amount of it just to pop it over something. By itself, it's like too much of it, and then I smell it more and I taste it more, and it's just too much. So I would love if the scent and like taste were different. That would make me love it so much. But that kind of makes me go, ooh, I really, really like it, but I wish this were changed about it. So that would be one thing I would tweak about it. But I love the color, love the formula, love the packaging on it. I got this in a trio off of QVC. Got 3 of them in a little cute bag that's like a squishy bag. And I realized that the bag was gonna be squishy. It's like foamy and squishy. So super cute bag and really pretty glosses, liquid lipsticks, whatever they're technically called. Okay, and then my Fooey this week, this was part of a Mally set that I got. It was part of that Today's Special Value, and I was really excited to try this, but this just doesn't seem to work for me for a couple of reasons. So this is the H3 concealer, and I got the shade Fair. So maybe part of it is that I picked the wrong shade. Maybe this is too light for me, but this does not work for me because I like the applicator of it. It's like a small doe foot. I like the packaging, so that's really pretty. But this is so yellow. It's super duper yellow. So the color really doesn't work very well for me. And this looks so heavy under my eyes. So I don't know. That's what I was saying. Like maybe I'm just applying this wrong. Maybe I'm putting too much of it on. Maybe I need to use something under it, like some kind of eye cream or something different to thin it out, but it just looks really heavy under my eyes and super yellow. And it's possibly just mainly the color, like it just looks heavy under my eyes because it's the wrong color. I'm not really sure, but I was super excited to try this because I know that she formulated it like specifically to look really beautiful under the eyes and for people who have trouble finding things to use under their eyes. So I'm not really sure. Let me know like if you've used this, what your experience is with it and kind of how you use it. Do I just have the wrong color or what's the deal? But anyway, this was my Fooey this week for me. All right guys, so those are all my favorites and my Fooey for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please do a thumbs up if you did. And let me know down below what you were loving this week or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!